Yes! You idiot! I don't think this is going to be enough to kill him, but boy, I wish. You absolute buffoon! Yeah, it's not enough. Ooh! Is it enough? Good morning. Welcome to the Ryan Beardy live stream. Today is Friday, November 19th, and strictly we're just going to play Metroid Dread today. I'm thinking I'll be able to finish it this weekend. But before that, my video on Returnal is in the works. It took me about like 2.5 months just because life was getting in the way. But I finished writing the script for it, and I think it turned out really well. So next I gotta go do the video editing and the voice recording portion, so it'll still be a little while, but I think I can get it out this year, and it'll be the last video of the year, and then I can celebrate what great work I've done this year on YouTube videos. I think I put out a lot of good stuff that I'm really proud of, and the Returnal video is going to be no exception. It ended up being probably my favorite game that I've played this year. I wouldn't mind closing out this year doing some sort of like tier list of all the stuff I played this year, both including games that came out this year that I played and games that I did not. Or, well, games that didn't come out this year that I played for the first time. Tomorrow we're going to be going over the gaming news, so if you have anything that you want to post, you can join the Discord. I will add a link here, and it'll be in the description of the YouTube video. Surprisingly, there's a lot to talk about that we'll go over tomorrow morning. And the important thing is the Game Awards have started collecting votes, and I want to make sure that I won't be too late doing this tomorrow instead of like today. I don't know when the cutoff for this is, but I wouldn't mind doing this live on Twitch. So that's gonna be a really fun thing to do tomorrow. And then again, sometime maybe next month, I'll talk about like all the games that I played this year and go into detail about how I feel about them, how I rank them, things like that. Be a cool thing to do. So again, if you have anything that you want me to talk about tomorrow, be sure to post this in the gaming news channel in my Discord. And that's all as far as like channel updates go, so I can move on to Metroid Dread. I'm not expecting to do too much as far as like the percentage. If I 100% hard mode, it's going to be on my own time, but I'm actually like going through this game surprisingly fast on hard mode. Even the boss that I was dreading, not an intentional pun, even the bosses that I was dreading, I managed to beat first time, so things are going smoothly, I will say that. I started SMT before I talk about what I've been playing. Let's see where I need to go. So I just acquired the screw attack. I remember I stopped because I need the screw attack to go up here, so that's going to be the plan. I need to make my way. I think it's Gavorian. It's either Gavorian or Ferenia that connect up to the last area. I think it actually might be Ferenia. So let's do that. But I was waiting to start any new games on like off stream wise until SMT 5 came out, because I'm really looking forward to that game. Like, I haven't been a fan of SMT at the time of a brand new release. I played SMT for, I want to say maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. Oh, I didn't expect 2 more guys. Okay. I didn't expect this much action this soon. And it might not go as well as it did the first time. Oh, that went right into the ground. Well, I don't know what the guy at the bottom is doing. He's taking his good old time. I don't know if I can get away with that. Yeah, but now there's only one. Ooh, okay. They really, like, you feel so slow when you're not on top of battling these guys. But, like, once you recognize that their movements are kind of stilted, then you can play around it. Okay, yeah. Great, awesome. I'm good at the game again. SMT came out the 12th. So it came out, what's today? I'm having a brain fart. So I've had the 12th, the weekend to play that. And I played a little bit over this week. Honestly, like just a couple of hours. So it's still kind of first impressions for me. There are some things that just immediately don't feel as good as SMT4. And it's just like really, really minor like combat tweaks. Like one, they removed the smirk mechanic, which I thought was a really interesting mechanic. I eventually want to make like a 5-hour long video talking about how good SMT's press turn system is, like how genius it is. I want to do that so bad, but to keep it simple, it's just like really minor tweaks that I want to go replay SMT4 again anyway. Probably not going to do it immediately. Is this just a dead end? No, okay. But it's just like things that I'm picking up on as like a long time fan of the. Not even a long time, just because I've played all of them. Like, I've played SMT3, 4 Apocalypse. Played a little bit of 2, and it was not the right time for me, because that one shows its age way more than any of the others. Which is really cool, because SMT4 is on the 3DS, and aesthetically, that game mimics a lot from SMT1 and 2's Super Nintendo, like, art direction. And it does it in such a interesting artistic way that's like, it's still new, but it's like replicates that original aesthetic very well. But there's some cool things about SMT5. Mainly, it's a lot more open than 4 is because of, I assume, just the hardware. And 2 bosses in a row? Who is it this time? Guess we're going down. It's been a minute. Oh, this guy. This is actually not as bad as I thought it would be, because that bug guy gave me some trouble last stream. The flying beetle. Maybe I should be using missiles. Whoa, wrong button. I meant to target with the missiles. And then we get the final boss form. Ooh. But I don't remember this that well. That's right. This is really awkward. I'm actually not sure how to dodge that. I think I just kind of took the damage the last time. I'm glad that hits, like, when facing the other way. So can I do this? Okay, I gotta figure out how to dodge that. I remember just taking the damage last time. To get any sort of checkpoint. I just noticed the little beetle guys now. Ooh, okay. I should have enough missiles just to do it with everyone. Okay. This I've got down. So where do I go in the middle of these? There's a timing to it as well. That does a lot of damage. This I don't understand, unless I have to come over... Oh, I have to come over here. I never noticed that. Oh, I can just, you know, pardon me, excuse me. Alright, this guy is easy now. Oh, that's all the missiles I have. Oh no! I was not being efficient with missiles. Alright, the refills here though. Oh! This thing is so nostalgic. I'm glad they brought like elements of fusion into this game. Not only is it nostalgic, but I think the X is a really good, dare say, iconic, like, addition past the Metroids. This I thought was a really cool. So in the same way that, what was the power-up called? Diffusion beam. Yeah, in the same way that the diffusion beam is a really good middle ground between the wave beam and nothing, the cross bomb... What's the... That's it. The cross bomb is a really good middle ground between the normal bomb and the power bomb. That stuff's really cool. And it also does that, which is like a really unique way to get around. It's not really straightforward, but this room immediately teaches you how it's supposed to be used, so that part doesn't matter. It's a pain sometimes when some stuff like Shine Spark tricks are necessary for power-ups, but there's nothing like in Super Metroid with the animals teaching you how to do it. You just have to know because, like, you've already played Super Metroid. Or just, like, heard from a friend, I guess. I just wish every game had some sort of... Like, this game even provides descriptions when you pick up new stuff. And shows you a video. So, like, they could... It would be a little bit too much information, but it's something you could always, like, look up later by just going in here and looking at this. Because I have the speed booster, and it says how to use it. It says you can store it and do a Shine Spark, but it doesn't say anything about the Morph Ball Shine Spark, which I didn't even know about until, like, needing to look it up for one of the extra items. And then it doesn't say, like, Shine Sparking at a ramp resets it again. So it's like, that information needs to be in there too. That or, I don't know, like, you gotta add more Metroid, Super Metroid animals to teach you where to go. Either way, it's gotta be in the game. Because I managed to get... I'll wait for this.
Is on the planet's surface, there is still a problem. Destroying the planet will eliminate parasites, but Ravenbeak is unlikely to sit idly by as this happens. He will try to escape once he detects the danger. Ravenbeak's search for Metroid DNA poses a threat to the galaxy. I am searching for his location.
Yeah, I managed to get every item in this game except for 2, and I had to look them up. And both of them were me not knowing that I could Shine Spark in a Morph Ball, and me not knowing that I could reset the Shine Spark by doing it at a ramp. There's just information that's not in the game. Alright, well, how much am I gonna bet? Okay, that works. My problem, right, is that's probably gonna break away. Ooh, it's not. Okay. I thought that would break away. I have the phase shifter, right? Is that what it's called? Pulse radar. I have the pulse radar now. Ooh, okay. What is up here, Ow? Oh, just another baddie. Oh, that's how I get back around. These are, the enemies that are on the doors are a really cool design. Can I get help back from you? Where does this take me? Takes me back down to Ferenia. Okay, so it's connected in 2 ways. I was right both times. I was just super right. Interesting. I didn't know there was hotkeys on my bot that I have. I should be doing that from now on. Alright, this is just a shortcut, is it not? I must need the wave beam. Back up we go. I don't know, man. I don't have a lot of complaints with this game. And like the thing, like these long load times do suck. Like this would not be a problem if there wasn't a load time in between. You just go down to the next room, find out that you need the wave beam. Maybe they should have put like the wave beam blocking the elevator so that you don't go down the elevator with a load screen, use the wave beam, or realize you don't have it, then go back up. Like, oh, you don't even get access to this room unless you use it. Because the load times aren't that awful. They're expected in something like this. Just has me excited for... I've spoke about this before. But... now that... Ooh, it was a double jab. Now that the consoles are getting solid state drives, now I'm confused because I need the wave beam for this too. Maybe I just went the complete wrong way. Maybe I missed something. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Because this is another thing you kind of need to know from Super Metroid. Maybe I can open that shortcut and I just didn't realize it. Now that consoles are getting SSDs, like PC games have always had the option to be optimized for SSDs, but not everybody has one, so it's not like games aren't going to be designed specifically around having it. But consoles are more, they all have the same specs compared to one another. Let me try this before I go back down. Okay. They have the same specs across the board. So when making games specifically for consoles, they can design it around the, the processing speed of an SSD. So in a game like Returnal, it has 0 load screens. They're all, you can tell where the times are where the game's loading, like when doors are opening and when gates are opening to different biomes, or in the case of like the underwater area, you drop down in like to enter it and in like a halfway mark. But you're not, you just are still in control of sailing the whole time. So now that these things are becoming more of a standard, come on. It was a breakaway! Come on. Alright, whatever. Now that things are getting more standard, you can design games around having an SSD, which is awesome. It's gonna make for, if you do it well, 0 load times. Ugh. That's one complaint I do have with Dread, is there's a lot of times you just enter a new area and they put like a wall that, they just put a blocked wall so that you don't know you can go a certain way. It does it like multiple times. I can't even count how many times. Wait, that's not fair. I think Pokemon Diamond and Pearl came out today. I was originally planning on getting it, but I don't know, I wasn't too happy with some of the things, like the forced XP share, when like it's really easy to make it an option. A lot of the game's features are based on Diamond and Pearl and not Platinum. Is there anything else I can do? I want to check the other room before I go in there. There was a couple other things, but I would have to like pull up the features list to talk about it. But I just wasn't too happy, so I decided to cancel my pre-order. This is a shortcut. Okay, alright. So the ME is where we're going. Pretty clearly funnels me in the right place. And I was looking forward to replaying Gen 4 at some point. And it makes me more skeptical with how Gen 5, if that'll happen, and how it'll turn out if it happens. But thankfully, like, Gen 5 is perfect the way it is, so I don't need a remake. Plus the whole thing is, like, it's technically 2 games. It's like the only Pokemon game to get a direct sequel. Ooh. Oh yeah, don't have that yet. Oh, there we are. I got a better idea. Wait, do I? It only targeted it once. Can I not spam? I guess here's an announcement I was gonna put on my announcements in Discord, but I am going to MagFest, which is a gaming convention in National Harbor in DC. So I'm looking forward to that because I skipped a couple conventions just because I've been very inconsistent with like wanting to do things. But it's mandatory vax and mask, and it's not far from home, so it's something that I'm gonna do. It's one of my favorite conventions, one of my favorite times of years, so I think I should be inconsistent and go to it for fun. I got a couple friends that are going, so I'm looking forward to it. Black Friday is coming up too. What the? Okay. Wait, really? I'm going to a retro game shop on Black Friday that I go to every now and then, and I'm gonna be spending a lot of money there. I don't know what I'm gonna get, but that's part of the fun. Am I doing this right? I just want to run away. Oh, this is it. This is where I'm, I don't like where I'm at. I can stun it and then run past it, can't I? Oh no! Oh man. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. I just blanked out there. I think I want to do half the work. Oh no, I gotta find a straightaway. Definitely not here. Maybe right here for the first, no. What? I don't know. Okay, this is the only place I can. Can I do both here? I don't think invisibility helps. Whoa. Oof. So for that stay down. And then I can hopefully let it raise in time. Please, please, thank you. And then do it again. Okay. I forgot about that, like, whole room they had you in. Now we have endgame Samus. Because the wave beam, you get the wave beam pretty early in other games, I think, and it's so strong. So now I have the wave beam, and again, like the game funnels you into this area. Boom, wave beam, boom, shortcut, boom. I think I'm going back up that elevator, because then I can open up a new space. So it's very deliberate. I could do a whole video talking about how Metroid Dread, you know, sends you in the right way. But I think Game Maker already did it, and it's a good video. I'll have to find it. Let me see. While I have a long loading screen. Why you probably didn't get lost in Metroid Dread is a really good video that generally sums up what I've noticed about the game. It is by from the Game Maker's Toolkit YouTube page. Really good stuff on there. Alright, so now I have the wave beam. I think I've heard somebody complain about bouncing off enemies with the screw attack, but it's really not a negative. So it loops me back into here. Showing Samus's face in those moments is so intense. They did a good job. I think the next closest thing is just seeing her reflection in the visors in the Prime games. I guess my only other complaint, sadly, is I am not a fan of this game's soundtrack. I'm glad it's new stuff and it's not relying on, like, throwbacks. But it's not great. And again, thematically, the Emmys being like extractors and like needing the Metroid DNA within her is a really cool concept. I love their like needles. Alright, let's go. Oh, he's a shield guy. Are we having frame drops here? During my boss fight? Oh! Oh, this is bad. This is bad. With him almost killing me. But I make it. I get health back from that too. It's such a cool... I didn't notice that the first time. You get all your health back after like draining his life force. That's so cool with gameplay. That's so cool. I never noticed that. I have the power bomb. I think that's the last major upgrade. It's like now we're wrapping up. And then I use that to get instant results. Maybe this one too. Great artistic choice. And look where we are. He said, come back once you're done.
Uploading data.
Hacking the mainframe.
You have manifested a new power. The speed with which you siphon energy is undoubtedly Metroid in nature. The Metroid DNA inside you must have fully awakened, no doubt as a result of the many battles you have fought on this mission. This tremendous power is the last thing you require to confront Ravenbeak. I have detected a fortress in the sky. The time has come.
One thing that sucks just because I didn't know about it. If I were to go... I think it's up here. I'm gonna go there right now. Oh, I'm out of juice. When you get up to the final area, there's a teleporter there, and once you get to that teleporter, then all the teleporters connect themselves to each other. And I'm glad it's done then, because if they were connected the whole time, it would mess up that, like, subtle nudging you in the right direction that the game's really good at. But if you're trying to complete the game like I was... Ooh. If you're trying to complete the game like I was, and you didn't know that that connects them, and, like, you waited to go to the final area, then you were very slowly going to each location while it's, like, not connected to all of the other teleporters. Because I went to complete the game before that, and I wasted a lot of precious time just not knowing if I went up to the elevator, then I wouldn't have that same problem. Glad you can target them with their shield up. A little OP. I'm wasting precious missiles. Oh no! Ooh, I jumped right into that. I forget that they jump to the middle every time, instead of just on top of you. But look, the checkpoint's right before the door. I guess that's another thing I got a problem with. Deaths don't mean a whole lot. Not even on hard mode, because you just get to try again. See, there he jumps on top of me. That's what I was reacting for. And it looks like it's in the middle every time there. Oh, that time was on me. I guess it just reacts. Anytime there's a puddle, it's in the middle. That was a little early on my part, but it worked. My health's already at 99, so... Right, when you come up here, there's another teleporter that connects them all. And I stopped here, I went to complete the game right at this point before I went up. Which again, I'm glad it's done the way it's done. If they could find a way to communicate that info, that would be great. Could make a lot of money turning that into a theme park ride. I'm sure it would be safe too. Like it reminds me of the slingshot balls. Where's the other teleporter? Don't turn me into a liar. There's a save room. I gotta figure out what I'm doing tomorrow. I might just spend the whole stream doing the gaming news, because there's like surprisingly a lot. Hang on, am I a liar? Where's the other teleporter? Maybe it's further ahead. I thought this was to the final boss. I think it still is. Maybe they get rid of it on hard? Maybe this is it?
Uploading data. It appears your Metroid DNA has caused you to become a Metroid. Your Thoha genes must have slowed down the process. They were the only tribe capable of controlling the Metroid. Though you possess their DNA, you are not a Thoha. Your physical prowess suggests that you must also possess Mochan DNA. Metroids are programmed to identify Mochan. It is very probable that your metamorphosis occurred as a result of Ravenbeak's attack. Since then, your metamorphosis has accelerated. It can no longer be controlled. You are now a Metroid, Samus Aran. However, there is no need to fear. You can still contribute to galactic peace.
I think this is a cool twist.
You have followed my instructions faithfully so far. Continue to do so. It's that simple.
Especially because he says any objections, lady, and he's never said it past the first cutscene. It's a really cool attention to detail.
Your Metroid powers. I was right to let you live during our first encounter. That one glimpse you showed told me everything. Submit and offer up your power.
And I like that he made the choice not to kill her right then and there because of that moment.
Fulfill your destiny, Samus. This is an order. Disobedience will not be tolerated.
It wasn't like a long con, it was just like, hey, I'm gonna kill you now? Wait a sec, what's up with that? Guess I lied about the teleporter. When do they all connect then? It's cool too. That's groundbreaking stuff. Like, we finally get new Metroid lore after so long. Oh, hold on. I don't think... Ooh. I don't remember this first bit. Can I parry? I don't think I can parry any of that. Ooh. That looks cool too. That takes 4. I'm expecting this to take a while. I did get pretty good at it on normal, but that's been a while now. Tell me I have to sit through the loading screen of the elevator. Please don't. We gotta load every time I die, but I can skip that. Okay, we're good, we're good. That's not awful. I don't know what I do. I guess I just light him up. And then I back up, because he's got a 3-hit combo. Oh! Just a 1-hit? See, shield changed colors. I think I just have to wait it out. And then that's intentional. I see, okay. This is doing damage to him. Can I get it back in time? Yes. It looks like I miss it every time. Oh, I missed my chance to do. I keep missing my chance to counterattack because I'm waiting for another hit. Ow. And then I back off. Ow. Not far enough, apparently. Okay. Two, three, four. And then we boom. I hit him once, and then I go for the attack. I think I can manage this. I remember second phase being harder, though. Not to mention this takes a minute. It's got a cool design, I'll say it. I don't think anybody's arguing that, though. Whoa! That's right! Oh man, I just walked right into him. Ooh. Sorry, we're still in the learning phase. The learning channel. I tried to duck. Stop! And we're doing another round. I keep jumping right into him. Going for that hug, I suppose. I don't know what to do to be efficient about the first round, because it doesn't look like he takes damage until you parry. So I don't know if I should just, like, not use my missiles to progress. Ooh, okay. 2, 3, 4. It looks like it changes colors. Oh, I thought that was his, I thought that was his melee attack. Alright, my aim's awesome. Ow. Oh, that was it. I don't know if I should even bother shooting him. Oh, that was it. I'm never ready for that. Two, three, four. Whoa, see, that was the second hit. Are you kidding me? That was crazy. That feels bad. Ew, well, thank you. And there's a second. Why is he just changing it now? Ow. Oh. Ew. Ouch. That's the melee. I tried something new. I thought I could melee him out of that. I didn't think that. I just wanted to do it, actually. There's a difference. Man, I wish I was ready for that. Then I can do this faster. There it is again. Like, now we're just both twiddling our thumbs. Okay, I thought I messed that up. This should get me into phase 2. And then we get the wings. Oh, okay, that's a great start. Jeez. Alright, don't give him a hug this time. Okay. That's fine. Ooh, did I don't know what happened there. I hope I dodged it. Is this your damage? I'm out of missiles. Alright, I've got to use ice missiles next attempt. Come on, come on, okay. Okay. Then he exudes alpha energy. Which is totally not necessary, by the way. Also, the wings make you look cooler. This thing was difficult. I did get missiles back, too. Woo! I don't remember this phase. Oh, I don't remember that phase at all! And that sun left. Can I shoot the sun? No, I don't want to cancel. I want to try it again. I want to continue. Oh, man. Okay, ice missiles. Maybe. I don't even think this first phase matters. Because I get the missiles back. I'm just gonna go crazy. Looks like it does matter. He's turning red already. I'm so confused about this first phase. Now this is melee. I want to try to get good so I can catch the melee attack. That's what I want. But I currently want to jump every time. Which not a lot of his attacks make me jump. So maybe I should stay to the ground? There we go. See, that just shortcuts me to this. And it gives me some more missiles. And then I get, like, 2 chances. Which is great. Now we're phase 2, which I'm doing pretty well. I want to try ice missiles. The only thing, it's harder to aim them. Like that I can just one and done. Okay. Okay. I just gotta think of ways to do this quickly. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad. Whoa, I thought I was gonna get hit just because there was a wall. Oh, that's bad. I can't duck under it? Okay. That's probably not enough to get me by. Can I hit that? What's up, Chris? How are you? No, I can't hit that. What is this? I have to learn the first phase by spending like 10 minutes in the first two. But if I get better at it, I can just do it faster. What are you up to, Chris? We skip. Okay, awesome. Great start. There's just, just want a quick start out of that. I think I can get it back. Wow. This is not... Okay, I'm just taking the L here. Hit me. I dare you. I'm doing good. I'm at the end of this game on hard mode, and I started SMT last week when it came out. Really enjoying it so far. I'm excited for... I'm gonna do the gaming news tomorrow, and I'm gonna talk about the... Or I'm gonna like live nominate the games that I think, and then go over the other gaming news, which is surprisingly a lot. I didn't think it would be that much. Why am I butterfingering? At least I'm butterfingering right at the beginning. My game of the year, I think, is Returnal. So, like, aside from doing just the live nominations that I'm gonna do, I want to do another stream where I rate all the games that I've played, like, do a tier list of all the games that I've played this year, that have come out this year, and that, like, I played for the first time this year. I feel like that'd be a really cool stream. Maybe between now and the end of the year, if there's like a slow gaming news week, I can do that instead. And I finished the script for my Returnal video, so I'm actually going to make a video on it. That's... okay. I gotta figure out... I don't mind doing just gaming news tomorrow, because I'm gonna finish Metroid Dread right now. And I don't want a 100% hard mode. I'll do that on my own if I really want to, which I don't. Got him! What about you? What's your game of the year? Are you gonna do it again? Yes. I don't get how the first couple attempts he did one swipe, and now we're working with two. Okay, phase two. I think I'm just gonna use these blast missiles. Even if they're not efficient. What? And then I have to jump for that. Wow, that sucks. That's hard to tell if you dodge it or not. I think it just looks scary. Jump, but not fast enough. I think the sound of the laser makes it sound like Samus getting hit. That's why I think that move is so scary. Okay, I think he adjusts for the height that I'm at. Oh, out of missiles. That's what makes this third phase even harder. Okay. Great question. Haven't really been playing games because of the new job, new GF. At least you've got things keeping you busy. at least any new games. What have you played, whether you've already played it or not, that you've been playing the most this year? I'll make it really general. Ooh, I did it! I did it! That gives me health and ammo, so I really need to learn to do that. And, you know, free damage. He hasn't done the moon yet. Not the moon, the sun. You know, the other giant ball of energy. Oh! Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me! Like, what? That's so tight. No! Yes! You idiot! I don't think this is gonna be enough to kill him, but boy, I wish. You absolute buffoon! Yeah, it's not enough. Ooh! Is it enough? I don't remember. I don't remember if there's more. I think I did it. This absolute buffoon. We're not done yet. I think they did a really interesting, like, where this game ends, they could do a lot with. It's such a really cool, not that a lot happens, like, during the game, but this ending is such an interesting thing for Metroid. They did a good job with, like, the story. I want to get into other Metroid media, because I know there's a lot of, comics that they do. Gotta say, Guild Wars 2, that's a good one. I played that years ago, and I haven't really... I think I played a little bit more Final Fantasy XIV this year, but I haven't played a lot of MMOs. New World came out, and while I don't really want to play it, it's cool that it's a one-time purchase and not subscription, because that's why I haven't really gotten into any. I think my friends are convincing me to play RuneScape, so I might try that. But don't let them hear me say that. I didn't know what to do this first time. So I got eaten up. Now I know to just hold 2 buttons and we're good to go. It's cool that they're still supporting it too. I didn't know it had an expansion. I had a lot. It was a cool idea, like the way you can mix and match class abilities and weapons. I think that was the whole thing. Like, couldn't you play like a ranger class and just use a greatsword and it had its own unique abilities? That's such a cool suit. Oh, of course, planet's gonna blow up. Oh, other way. Oh, no, up. We go up. Do I go down? Do I go up? I go up. I think I've done this a million times by now. I wonder if I unlock anything. I was about to say, like, it'd be cool if you could wear this suit during the main game as, like, a unlockable reward. But I wonder if I get it for hard mode. We'll see. I'm curious what I unlock for beating this game on hard. I don't have to have the big powerful lasers. I can just be normal Samus in the suit. Though it would be cool if I could bring this laser through the whole game. Wait, I gotta go up more. Here we go.
So, you will drain the ship of its energy.
It's so cool. This is also interesting, because he got brought back by the X. I wonder if there's more about him. Every class has a unique set of skills, like Ranger with a bow. I think that's what I'm thinking of. It was just like different classes using weapons in a different way. Well, that's it. I beat Metroid Dread twice now. Extremely solid game. I really like it. I don't have a whole lot to critique other than like those weird walls that they just set up. Like, you go to a new area on multiple occasions and they just put a wall that you can shoot down, but that the camera doesn't tell you can shoot down. They do it with the second area. They do it with, I think, the third area. They did it like this playthrough with the taking the elevator down and it being a dead end. But generally, like, I really like the level design. I like the collecting this. I did 100% on my first playthrough, and it was so easy to do with the area highlights and the way that the map's done, where like certain areas are shadowed out, even if you've explored that room. So like that was real painless and easy. I don't know what I remembered about the teleporter connecting all of the teleporters together, unless I did that already and they didn't put one in hard mode or something. I don't know. Let me see. Metroid Dread hard mode differences. Metroid Dread features an unlockable hard mode. The other thing I don't like is how many checkpoints there are. It makes deaths not really important. What's different about hard mode? All enemies have more health, all enemies deal more damage. Doesn't say anything about taking away the last teleporter. I don't know, maybe I know I didn't imagine it. I'm not crazy, alright? I'm not crazy. I can boot up my normal mode and show it. Maybe I can do that before I end. But yeah, in general, really like what's here. This is such a great addition to the Metroid series. I like what they did with the Emmys. Some of it was a little weird. Like I think it's the second to last one where you don't have the gravity suit yet. And you gotta run in the water against it. And it's like very clearly you have to go that way. There's no other way to do it. So the movement's really strict. The other thing is the SAX was really scripted in Fusion, but it wasn't something that could kill you right away. So it was in these areas where you had to hide and you couldn't fight it. You could only slow it down. And the Emmys one-shot you. While that's cool, and while they give you a chance to escape, which is even cooler, it gets rid of some of the... It gets rid of some tension if you're, like, not doing well. Like, running from SAX is threatening, because while it's not going to one-shot you, it's, like, consistently following you through those scripted events, and you have to hide in these specific areas. I think if they made the Emmys patrol a more open space... I'm not saying they have to change it this way, it's just another option. They could have made it where the Emmys patrol a larger space, but they're less threatening and there's more ways to slow them down, but they're just ever present. Rather than keeping them in these confined Emmy rooms where they're... like, you either... it's binary, like you get grabbed or you don't get grabbed. So it's just like something to think about. Yeah, I don't know. Overall, I'm really happy with this game. I want to go back and play some of the other 2D Metroids, because those are my bread and butter. I had to have beaten this in a shorter time. Almost 5 hours. Ooh, other M art. Awesome. Fusion art, let's go. It's the SAX. Do I have to go to hard mode and then go to gallery? Extras. So you don't unlock the Metroid suit or a very hard mode. Oh, they're on different files, because on my normal mode, if I go to extras, I have all this stuff. But I don't have, you know, the two that I just unlocked. Let me see about that last teleporter before I wrap this up. Because I'm really, like, sussed out right now. So this is a 100% save file. And there should be a teleporter. Where was the last teleporter that connects everything? It's not this. I am crazy. That goes to the boss. I thought... maybe it's not in here. Maybe it's below here. Maybe it's in Hanabiya? Because I don't even think... okay, I must not have gotten even here. I just gotta know if I'm crazy. Gotta know. There's a teleporter before here. Maybe, maybe not. I'm crazy. How did I imagine this? Where's the closest teleporter? Total recharge station. Network station. Recharge. I want to figure this out. I remember getting kind of bothered. If I go to Gavorian, is there a teleporter nearby? Because here they should all be connected. I guess there wasn't one in the final area, but you need to find them all in order to just go to all of them. I see on the map now that they show the teleporter locations. So that's something. Alright, take me... That doesn't look connected. This looks easier to get to. Take me here. And then here. This should link up to all the other teleporters. I should be able to choose where to go. Yeah, I can. So what unlocks that? I assume... So there, it's confirmed there's no teleporters here, so I was just insane. But I needed to go... I needed to progress up here, I think, to unlock the ability to teleport between them. But who knows? Because I don't think I got that notification on my hard mode playthrough. What other settings are there? Rumble on and off, amiibo, controls. Oh, you can easily load last checkpoint, load last save point. I didn't know that. Well, there we go. We did it. We beat Metroid Dread on hard, and had a great time doing it. Thanks for watching the video. If you want to see more like it, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I also stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/RyanBeardy. Follow me on Twitter at RyanBeardy, and I have a Discord with the links below.